Hello learners, and welcome to week 6 of U.S. History Foundations to Reconstruction. This week you're going to complete units 1.10 and 1.11, so the middle and the southern colonies. And your learning target for the week, I can identify the key events in the colonization of the middle and southern colonies. And so for the engage part of this lesson, I want you to imagine that there's a space mission to a new planet and that you and your class has been chosen to go. Okay, and remember, you are not going to have the friends you once had. You're not really sure what's going to happen. So think about some things here. So what would it be like to travel to this new place? How would you be able to survive? What would be some challenges, some benefits? What type of systems would you need to create to be successful? So just think about these things, and very much just like the colonists had to think about them. This is what we would contribute it to. We would say, we're going to a new planet. We have no idea what to expect. The colonists felt the same way when they first came over. They had no idea what to expect. It was a very big journey, leaving what they knew and, friends, family, jobs, houses, whatever, to start a new life. So just kind of think of that, and you can compare those two. Okay, so for this week, you are going to read the lessons in Odyssey Ware entitled Middle and Southern Colonies. I want you to watch this video, which we're not going to watch it now, but you're going to get in here. You can type in the username and password for Brain Pop and CPDLF and student, and you can learn about the 13 colonies. Then you have the Quizlet to complete. And after you go through everything and learn about the colonists and what they went through and why they came over here, you're going to tell me what were the key events in the colonization of the middle and the southern colonies. And in order to check your understanding of the middle and southern colonies, I want you to complete, it's on Quizlet, it's just a little test to evaluate yourself. And then for the elaborate part of this assignment, I want you to compare and contrast the middle and the southern colonies to each other using this Venn diagram. So you're going to click on it. It's going to pop up. You can either print it. You could make your own on a piece of paper. It really does not matter. And when you're done, you can just upload it into the assignment. And this rubric will be used to assess it. Okay, and then there's just a short reflection question for the week. You're going to tell me what new information you learned from this lesson. And then here's just the class overview again. Now, the one thing that is going to be different this week is I am no longer going to list everything. Actually, let me go into Google Classroom. So I'm not going to list it. I found that this was just too time consuming. So in my summit classes, I simply give the students the document, which I'm going to show you here in a second, but I do not have time. It's just too time consuming to list every single assignment. So what you are going to be looking at, it's called the student facing document, which means that you can actually just go in and complete the assignments on the actual document here. So give me 1 second to find it. Hold on. Okay, so you can go in here and you can actually, like I said, click on the document. So we're on week 6. And all of your assignments will just go right in here then. You'll be able to write directly on here. So you'll have the engage section. You can think about that a little bit. And then the explain, you'll answer the question right on there. Evaluate, you can click on that and take the test. The Venn diagram, you have access to that as well. And the self-assessment with the reflection. Okay, so you have complete access to this document instead of me posting it side by side the whole way down. And then this is what will be submitted to me in the end, and will be graded and will be 10% of your grade. Okay, so questions, concerns, please reach out to me. If not, you have a wonderful week. Thanks.